a second. We've got no video feed. This is no bueno. Let me do this. I bet you it's because that is, if I go into here now, properties, okay. Hey, there I am. Yay! Sorry about the technical difficulties. How's everyone doing today? Bearded Printer, Brad, Luke, DJ Midnight Wolf. I bet you that sounds awesome every time you open a show. It isn't worth it and a pain to do. Doing good so far? Excellent. So, we didn't have a stream yesterday, but I did make a whole bunch of progress on new project, new old project. I've been printing out a bunch of parts for upcoming Nerf blaster build. Had 6 printers cranking away at it at one point. The Elegoo has been just putting out phenomenal parts. Like I'm super impressed. There was supports all inside here, and I just scroosh slid right out. Yeah. Sent an email over to Elegoo like, hey guys, got one of your printers, super impressed by it. Let me know if you want to work together. Also, as the channel sponsors scroll around down there at the bottom, you should notice a new one in that list of Out of Darts. And you will also notice LTX Designs down there. So thank you to both of those for you know, everything they've have done, will do. I still got a bunch of printers going. We're gonna get to the Octoeverywhere. I swear we will. But as is often tradition around here, we went early, so now we're just gonna hang out and do the couple things that I still need. What is on my shoulder? The Wi-Fi mod on the printer. What's that? I got the impression that it was kind of just a portal on a Pi kind of setup thing. JPP, how's it going, man? But yeah, we've got lots and lots and lots of Nerf blaster parts. This is just what I took off the printer this morning. As well as this big thing. And yeah, I got one print going over here. It's like 40 hours for one part and almost an entire kilogram of material. One day, 9 hours. So 24, 33 hours and an entire kilogram for one part. Oh, the Elegoo's set up on Wi-Fi right now, and I haven't had any issue with it. I do have, so the Elegoo's right there, and right up there is a Wi-Fi access point. Death Cube, how's it going? I don't know. She's still asleep today. She was still up when I went to bed at like 2 a.m. But she was doing a little bit better yesterday afternoon, so hopes are high here. We're gonna end up going to see specialist cardiologist down at Children's Hospital and see if we can't get any answers. Eric, how's it going? Not wanting to grab, huh? Is it just like got a wiggle PTFE tube? It's like getting hung up or something like that. I know that it can be a bit of a pain for some things to feed right. Anyway, one of the things I did yesterday was I designed a part for my daughter. Now we're supposed to get this music going. Let me go over here and get this going. Dun 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 dun. And if I go into this, and I go into my library, and I just push play, we should have some music now. You guys hear that all right? Stream on Maker Deck with the camera would freeze and stutter until I did it. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've not had any issues with this so far. I'm very much taking the stance with this printer that if it's not broke, I'm not going to fix it. I need this printer to be a tool. It's doing exactly that. It has been cranking out parts for well over 24 hours now, non-stop, with no issues. Yeah, that was just me, but I do need to print those. But if we go over here, I just added a negative modifier and slicer on those things, but I do need to print them. Now that I've got both of my switch wires freed up, not because I don't have any parts that need printed, but just because the parts I need printed are too tall in Z to print on the switch wires. I went and measured them this morning to see. So the new switch wire, I get 205 millimeters of Z, and my old switch wire, I get 190. Nice. Glad it's working for you, man. Sorry to hear about the Wi-Fi issue. Hope you got it sorted out. But yeah, I tried to print this on the CR10 yesterday and kept running into some issues. So if I go into here, if I make this a color you can actually see. If I make it green, no, definitely can't see that. So anyway, so this is a base for my daughter's little tiny tree that she wants for her room, but somewhere in the situation she lost the base, so I had to make up a new base for it. And if I go down here, models, slice plate. Thank you, B-Dog. Are you the one that I saw? Do you make videos, B-Dog? Trying to think if did you just put out a video on a adventure? Yep. I just watched that. Like a review, you were having issues with board and you're going to put a Leviathan in it and a Nighthawk. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I hope you get that going, man. I try to avoid watching much content on it because it makes me want something I can't afford and I don't have room for. Anyway, so let's see. Let's pull up the CR10 for 1 minute because I had to e-stop that thing and get the filament out of it. You got it running now? Awesome, dude. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think we will ever see the Phoenix. So, Venture's probably the best we're going to get on that front. It'd be nice if, since there's so much, it seems like everybody's issues with the Venture is in the electronics. It'd be really nice if they just offered a hardware kit that was no electronics included, you know, or limited electronics. Give me a frame, give me heat beds, give me stepper motors, give me panels, all that stuff. I don't want your controller boards. Yeah, venture with the Kraken board would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I tell you what, I just also watched the first few minutes of this morning, was the new Vision Miner printer. That's the 22 IDEX. And they were going over some of the stats on that thing. So 100 Celsius chamber temp. The Dumicron gets into the 90s. So pretty close on that. 200 bed temp. I don't know what it would take to get to a 200 bed temp. 500 degree nozzle. I know a guy who makes some hot ends, maybe, that should go to 500. Luke, do you know another guy maybe shares the same name as you that might make a hot end that gets to 500 degrees Celsius? But anyway, get one of said hot ends, figure out a way to get the bed to go hotter. I'm printing the gantry and stuff out of PPS glass filled, and get that thing so that I can print Peak, Ultim, all that kind of crazy crap in that little machine right there. I doubt that I'd ever print any part out of Peak or Ultim that I need more than a 180 bed on. And I guarantee you that if I got a bed that's going to 200 Celsius, my chamber temps would definitely go higher. I'm going to add that to the idea list for projects right now, actually. How I pull it off, I don't know. But we're going to add it to the list of project ideas. Content ideas. Dumicron. Peak. 200 bed. Tube. PPS gantry. I have to talk to some people. I wonder if the heaters we use will take a bed to that, and I just need to change out a thermal fuse. I don't know. I'll have to reach out and touch base with some people that might know more than I do about that project. And we could even throw in insulation in between the smoked panels on the sides and the back and get more insulation on there, but I don't know that we necessarily have to. Might not want to insulate it too much. because there's no way to cool the chamber. If it gets too hot, there's no way to bring the temperature down, only bring it up. They did. Maybe I'll reach out, talk to them. I've already talked to them about some other stuff, about a micron bed, if it'll go to 200. See if it's one of those things that I can't out of pocket pay for hardly any of that. So I'd have to do some working and see if I can get some of that stuff sponsored. Seems like a really cool challenge. I can't even afford to print it. So yeah, definitely need to reach out and talk to some folks, and I'll try to put that together for one of the things after I come back from surgery. So let me make a note here. Do I have a page in here for the micron? Let's see, under 3NG. E switch. Okay, this is the micron page right here. So DLLPDF bed, maybe 200C. Right. All right. Onwards. I need to disable these steppers. All right, now we can cool this off. Prepare. Go back over here to the switch wire. Slice this plate. So my thoughts on Mosquito or Mosquito Magnum. So versus like Rapido or Dragon. Here's the Mosquito hot ends. You're going to use those in an application where you're wanting to push a nozzle temperature past 300. If you need to consistently print above 300, you're going to want to go to a hot end like the Tube, the Mosquito hot ends. You want to make sure you have something that has a copper block. And yeah, or titanium. You need something that's not an aluminum block. Once you get up to like 500. if you're just every once in a while pushing your Rapido to, you know, I push mine up to 350 on the Rapido 2s to print PPS CF. I've since changed my profile and I print it at a cooler temperature. What do I print PPS at now? PPS CF. I'm printing at 320 now instead of 350. So yeah. I've not used a slice hot end. I don't have one. I don't have any experience with them. The closest I have is the NF Crazy High Flow that I ran in the V2 for several years. It's a knockoff of the Mosquito hot end, and it worked amazing. Got to make sure you got your hot end cooling dialed in. But I ran that in a stealth burner for over 2 years, nearly 3 years. Shout out to my old buddy Death of Xbox, who hooked it up for that hot end. Back when I first got into the hobby, and what I had at the time and was happy to have it was a cloned E3 V6 hot end. So the Mellow NF Crazy hot end was quite the step up from your knockoff E3D V6 hot end. Yeah, I remember back then though, you didn't have Rapidos, you didn't have Revo hot ends. It was very much a different time. All right, so let's upload and print this and get my daughter her Christmas tree so she can decorate it. Okay, there's that. Now let's go over here and home, new project, and let's go into 3D printer stuff, under 3NG. Where did I put that at? Mods. I did. I put it in here. Okay. So here's the feed I modified for the NG. We're going to print this on B switch. We're going to print this in ABS. We're going to print this with the NG profile slice plate. Kind of worried about whether or not that'll let me add a brim. So I notched these out so they would go around the panel that LTX sent over for the NG build. I don't know which size I need. I'm assuming it's this size, the small one. but I don't know. I might not need any, and in which case, now, short one, I should need the medium one. That's right. I should need the medium one. But I don't know for certain. But we're just going to print them both. Oh yeah, if you're just looking for reliability and durability, and you're only printing pretty much, your top temps is going to be like 280 max, I would definitely go with Rapido Ultra High Flow. I've had better luck with the Rapidos than I have the Dragons. I have Rapidos in 3 printers. Make sure you get one of the newer ones. You've got a fantastic printer. You're going to probably at some point want to print some other stuff. Spring for the Rapido Ultra High Flow, the fiber version that is like coded for abrasives and stuff like that. Yeah, everybody has their hot ends that they've had issues with. No judgment. So the other option, yeah, you got a really big printer, so I'd want an ultra high flow. Or at right now, I think for the same price that a Rapido 2 ultra high flow fiber hot end costs, we'll look it up, but I think you can pre-order yourself a tube compact for the same price. And even if it's a couple dollars more, I have nothing against Fadis. Like I said, love their hot ends, but you'd be supporting an awesome guy in the community. Tube is made by Luke's Lab. Luke is a member of the community. So that would be another thing to consider. I don't have any experience with it personally. Digital Dragon in chat has one and speaks very highly of it. And I very much trust the opinion of Digital Dragon when it comes to things like that. Mike, how's it going? Yeah, I had turned my furnace on a little while ago. I probably wouldn't have. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That looks like shit. What is going on down there? Jump over to the Prusa here. And let's pause that. Oh no. It's just got texture on the outside of it. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. It looks fine. It's fine. Just the way the light was hitting it. Dan, how's it going, man? Oh, sorry. Don't see. Let's see. Let's take a look. New window. And let's look at I'm wearing a West 3D shirt. Let's go look at West 3D. So let's go Rapido. And if you go to your Rapido high flow fiber, hot end is 109. And if you go over here to the Tube Compact, 240. So for $30 more, you get a hot end that's going. Not that you necessarily need more Z in your Venture XL, but it is going to save you on your Z height compared to the Rapido. It's going to get you maybe a little bit more flow, probably about the same as a Rapido Ultra High Flow. And you're going to be supporting a community member. Their pre-order right now, after they're off of pre-order, they're going to go up to 160, I think. They're saving $20 there's about by pre-ordering it, and as I understand it, you should have it by the end of the month. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know for certain, but that is what I hear. Yeah, maintenance is a good selling point. Believe me, maintenance on a Rapido, when stuff goes sideways, can get to be stupid. And getting replacement parts gets hard. The nice thing about the Tube is it takes a very standard universal heater and a standard universal thermistor. Like, so standard and universal, you could have it tomorrow off of Amazon. You could order it from any supplier. You'll probably be able to order them from now to eternity because they're used in other things other than 3D printers. Okay, yeah. If you use what you have, if you have it, use it. I thought you were shopping. All right. We were slicing stuff. Let me make sure my nozzle's clean because I don't have a nozzle wiping solution on this printer, and I really need to figure that out at some point. Also, this is the scraper from the Elegoo. Comes with a little blade. You print out the handle. Comes with a little stand that you can put it in. What I've been using for 3+ years now is the scraper that came with my very first printer, my Ender 3 Pro. This is way better. Where do I find more of these blades? I was looking on the Amazons, and I can't find this particular blade. It's not like super sharp. I don't know where to find said blades, but I want more. I hate being like, oh, I gotta clean this bed off. Oh, I gotta stand up and go over here and get this scraper. Or I'm over there, now I gotta come over here. Panda edge blades. Panda edge scrape. They look close. Panda blades. $6 for 3 of them. This is what we're looking at here. It's a nice looking bit of kit here. Hey ladies that are out there, oh look, it's got magnets in it. Who are sitting there dealing with the fact that your significant other is making you watch my stream. 1, I'm sorry. 2, stocking stuffer for your maker friend. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, I love that. You have a Panda Edge, worth its weight in gold. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stock multiple of them, but the fact that it's magnet means it would stick to the side of the Elegoo printer down here perfect. And I mean, I guess I can make deal with the fact that I've got my Creality scraper over there, my Elegoo one over here, and then one of the BQ ones down here. I think I can handle that. So we'll have to pick one up. I'm gonna wait for them to have the ones with extra blades in stock though. All right, so I need to put that tent outside to dry it off. All right, so let's get to what we were here for. Here is the Raspberry Pi 3B in there. Cute little thing. It's got cooling fans and all that sort of happy horse shite. The only problem I have is this is only a 2 amp power supply. I need to get micro USB that gives me more power than that. How much power is this? 5 volts, 2 amps. If it was USB-C, this would not be an issue. I'm thinking. I can't use that power supply because it's a smart power supply. If I plug something in, it shuts off power to everything, then recalculates and everything. All right, man, I'm gonna have to check it out. Everybody do me a favor right now. Go over, click on B-Dog's thing, go to his channel, open it up in a new tab, and click subscribe. There's a link to channel right there. So go over there, click subscribe. Let me go back to this video that I was watching this morning and make sure I hit the like button.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. So what you
I
saw
didn't.
before
All right.
was
I did now.
24 videos, I think that made up.
You're gonna leave a comment for the YouTube algorithms. Thanks, Luke. John, how's it going? Now, I saw a link to your video also when I was posting up, sharing the link in somebody's self-promotion channel. So I'm going to assume your name is Nick, because that's your Discord username. Is that correct? That was kind of Halloween-y, isn't it? I've got speakers on the desk playing that in the background for me too. Because it breaks up the silence for me as well. Well, Nick, I'm glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. What is this printer doing? I thought I said print something. Did I not? Did I not print this? Maybe I didn't. B switch, print. Upload and print. There we go. Steven, how's it going, man? All right, let's check over here in my bin of miscellaneous stuff. Let's pull both the Raspberry Pi bit thing and this. I bet you this Pi has my Spoolman setup on it, but it would always shut off on me all the time. That ain't gonna work. .7 amps, that definitely ain't gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Official Apple power supply is going to give me 5 volts, 3 amps, which, if memory serves, is what I need. And then I've got this handy dandy little thing. It goes from USB A to C. I should be able to just plug that in and get that going there. Put this up here. see if I have a plug on my there's no battery backup, but it's got surge protection. Fans are spinning. All right. There we go. Now, what's the address for that again? Spoolman. Well, that ain't gonna work. This is set up for my old router. What's the easiest way to get into this Pi without Wi-Fi access to change it Wi-Fi information? Oh, never mind. I don't need to. It's got an Ethernet port on it. I can just hook it up to Ethernet for right this second. And then go in and change its settings that way. All right, so there's our little Pi that we're going to work on. Okay. It's printing now. It's printing now. Yeah, so I printed it last night and it got, your tree thing got messed up. I'm reprinting it right now, but I'm printing that paper that you sent me onto the printer in there right now.
Patty is like a lizard.
I could plug in an HDMI. I could have done that, yeah. Yes, Smalls.
But I was laying down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Patty comes to lay with me. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, he's been laying his head on you since he woke up. He's just been laying there next to you with his head on you.
So I woke up. Come on. Why are they making fun of me? I didn't even do anything. But I I was talking to Patty,
Uh-huh.
and he just stuck his tongue at me. He was like a whistle. Like a freaking whistle. No school? Nope. No school.
Yeah, election day. They do elections in the school, so
Hi. See, I'm famous, Daddy. The whole chat is about me now.
yeah.
Damn.
It's because you're more entertaining than me.
Yeah, because you're boring. You just sit here and
That's
you're
fair.
like,
Alright. We gotta restart our music. It keeps pausing itself for some reason. Alright.
Where am I supposed to- I don't get homework.
There's no way to like loop it. No, she's never got homework. The first grader, now she gets a bunch of homework. Makes no sense to me.
It's just if your teacher assigns it.
Yeah, but you haven't got homework in years. Alright, let's go over here to oh, wait. We want
Never have homework. You never have
sudo ras
Neither does my son. All his schoolwork is in class.
dash config system options, wireless. All right, we're gonna go to a different screen while I enter my Wi-Fi information.
So I have to clean my room. I have to feed the dogs, give them water, feed the frogs, and give them water. I have to unload the dishwasher. I have to change around the laundry. What else do I have to do?
Empty the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, push laundry around. Like right this second, or like as your chores?
As my chores.
Oh, and then feed and water the animals. She's gonna be helping today clean. So for those that have followed, the basement flooded. The basement flooded recently. Well, not recently, a couple months ago. And so some families coming over to help drag all that stuff out and put it at the curb on Saturday, because I can't do that. I can help, but I can't manage that. Yeah, so we gotta throw away pretty much everything in the basement.
Are we going through it before we go?
Your mother wants to go through it like it's an episode of freaking Hoarders.
I want to go through it.
The stuff in the totes is fine because no water got to that. It's everything in cardboard boxes or bags. Most of that stuff is in cardboard box. Well, no, the cardboard box stuff was good. The stuff in bags is like toys and stuff like that that got outgrown. Half the stuff in totes could get thrown away too. But we're gonna save it since your aunt is pregnant, because most of the stuff in the totes is baby stuff. But yeah, no, her room is definitely not clean. I've not been in there, but I can tell you for a fact it's not clean, because it's never clean. I need you to maintain your room like I maintain my garage.
Well, if my uncle stops spending the night every
Your uncle has nothing to do with why your room's dirty.
when I clean my room, it's spotless. Spotless.
Yikes, dude. Holy cow.
His heart busted open?
A heart valve burst, yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, I didn't know that could happen either. New level of fear unlocked, I guess.
What is that?
Alright. Let's go down.
I'll give her $20 to clean my printer. Okay.
Let's update.
I just got bribed. $20 to clean the printer room.
It did. It cost you more than $20 in gas to get to them, though.
No. I never knew it either. I never expected much from my child, but he really said it.
That's awesome, man.
Better get
Sometimes you can be really surprised in both a good and a bad way from people when stuff like that happens. Sometimes people you thought would be there for you aren't, and sometimes people you never expected just step up.
It's so hot in here.
Not next month, Mike. It's this month. The 22nd. We are 18 days out.
Huh?
I gotta look around here and find some fans. I printed the stepper motor cooling things.
I want to show everybody my pictures.
And I thought it took 40-10 fans, but it takes 40-20 fans for those. I know I have some somewhere. I have no idea where. They're not in with my fans. So I don't know where I could have put them. I showed them your tree. Yeah, you need to spread out its branches.
Move like
Let's Octoeverywhere.
okay. Love you. I love you.
Love you too, Smalls. All right, we're gonna go back over here while I sign into my Octoeverywhere account. Why? Because as much as I like all you guys, I have no idea who's gonna watch this video later, and I really don't want them, you know, logging into my Octoeverywhere account and sending stuff to my printers. Okay, so here we are. We have the CR10, the Trident, the switch wire, the B switch, black sails, Frieza Dumicron, the V0. Why is my V0 not connected? Add a printer. Elegoo Centauri Carbon. Set up Elegoo Connect. Use a Raspberry Pi to install. I imagine you can. Wait a minute. What did it say? Add a printer. Centauri Carbon. Set up Connect. Raspberry Pi. Device is ready to use. Copy this. Copy. I don't know if it's doing anything or not. Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to stream every day. If I don't stream for a day, it's normally because something's going on that I am required to attend, or like I just need a mental break for whatever that reason may be. But generally, it's every single day. You might have a few what, Mike? You have 3 brothers that help walking 5 miles a day now. Awesome. Dude, that's great, man. I get that, Brad. Just sent a big eggplant to my printer. That's a shell prompt. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Man, not working. Try another way. All right. SSH hi at spoolman.local. All right. So now we've got these steps. Copy. Great. Now what? Doesn't really tell me how to do any of this now. All right, let's go into, let's just go look up Elegoo Connect. Remote. You know, my son started with a monoprice mini, not a Delta, but a monoprice mini, like some cantilever gantry thing. Oh, okay. So you've built an NG too, huh? Oh. There we go. None of this makes any freaking sense, man. I feel like it's missing the steps for what you do after you run this install. Alright, what if I just try to go to the IP address for this thing? Settings, network. One 192.168.10. Anything on here about it? Software. Remotely managed. Holy shit, man. Like, I installed the Connect thing, but now what do I do after that? What do I do after I've installed it?
With their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Do that. What does this do? Choose the App Store. Let's look up Elegoo Matrix. Get. Yeah, it says got something. Why does it sound like windshield wipers? Is it the music? I thought it would act as like a tunnel where after I installed this, I'd have to enter like the IP to the printer, and then it would, Octoprint would see this and the Pi, which would tunnel the information from the printer. Doing something different now, so let's see what it does now. Maybe it'll give me some commands after this. You know what else I need to make? I need to make new labels for down here. Both of my multicolored Both of my working multicolor printers are printing right now. While it does that, I'm going to put these bins away. Can I squeeze this one in there? Can. Awesome. That's what I'm assuming it does. Just acts as a tunnel. Oh, crap. These parts all warped off the bed because I've got too much cooling. You know you've got too much cooling when PLA warps off the bed. Also, I don't have a bin big enough to put all these blaster parts in. So this week, we will be building the Mammoth Greg as well. That'll be done in the Discord live, and then a video of that will be pushed to YouTube as a video since YouTube doesn't like live streaming blaster builds. So if you're not a member of the Discord, there's a link in the description to that. Also, we have another blaster kit on the way. Stagecoach was just released yesterday. That is a double barrel silly shell Nerf blaster. Out of Darts has sponsored that and is sending the hardware kit. All of these parts warped. So I've got auxiliary cooling fans in the Trident. And for long parts like that, if you're blowing air, there's already a lot of strain on parts like that. But you get cooling blowing in at the end of that. And yeah, they like to warp a little bit. I have to put in my code. All right, let's see. Awesome. Okay, so Octoeverywhere.com/code. Don't y'all go using my code now. 035215. I know, I was just saying, don't go using my code and adding my furniture to your thing. So, there we are. Video of the Elegoo doing Elegoo things. So, Octoeverywhere. Two, four, six, 8 printers. 8 printers hooked up to Octoeverywhere. 2, 4, 6. That's not right. So there's that. Where's black sails? There's black sails. There's the trident. There's the trident. There's the switch wire. Oh, can I add my Prusa to this? Add a printer. Spoolman. I have a Spoolman set up. Spoolman URL 192. HTTP :// You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, okay. Hold on. 192.168.10. Oh, set up Spoolman now. What happens if I go to why is it not letting me see it? Go over here. New window. I wonder if it's because I did that whatchamacallit that it's not letting me do it. Let's modify this for a minute. Change the cooling auxiliary fan speed to 0. Slice the plate. And clean the plate off. Oh, this Trident needs a new build plate so bad. Any day now, this entire PEI sheet's going to peel off of it. Print. Upload and print. Go in here, change our cooling back. Here, change the colors of these back. So I had Spoolman set up on this Pi that we just installed. This Elegoo stuff on. So /127. One 92.168.10. 192.168.10.101. It's refusing connect. I think this is installed via a Docker container. Let's see something real quick. Let's go. Not name yourself. Moonraker. Where's Moonraker? And 101. Copy. Paste. All right, there's my Spoolman instance. Excellent. Okay, so that is right. So we're going to save that, and that'll fix itself next time it installs. All right. Now, Spoolman filament management. Set up Spoolman now. I have a Spoolman set up. Next. Paste. Verify local URL. Your Spoolman name, Spoolman. Finish. You guys want to do a stream one of these days where we just put shit in inventory on Spoolman? We sit here and go through all like 80 to 100 rolls of filament I have, put them into Spoolman. Does that sound like fun? Well, it's pretty much every day for you, though, isn't it? That's pretty much every day for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're always complaining you're irritated. We're going to need to add more music to this library. Download it so I can create a loop. Like Windows Media Player or something. All right, well, I feel like we made progress. The Hoodie Demon has returned.
I need to clean my
Okay. Okay.
It's like at that certain level of messy that's not like overwhelmingly messy where you have to clean it. But it's not to the point where you don't have to clean it. It's right in the middle.
So it's right there where you should probably clean it before it gets out of hand. Clean it. I don't have a box or anything like that. Steven, I found some, I think they're going to be big enough. They're vacuum sealed storage bags for like storing pillows and stuff. I think that roll of filament's going to fit into. Found them on Amazon for like $3. So they're going to be here tomorrow or Thursday. And then I'm going to have to dry that spool of filament in the oven. So I've got a roll of PA6CF, 3 kilogram spool of it that we need to dry and store. Also, I found a project that I'm going to need it for, Steven. So that's perfect timing. I can't remember what the project is now, but I did find one that I need this for. Yikes. Yes, Smalls, I am listening. Yes. I don't know what you want me to tell you about that. How am I supposed to help you with that? You mean like clean your room while you're grounded, or? I don't know, you said you needed motivation.
You know when you're in trouble.
Listen, I do. You ladies seem to yell at me daily. I tell you what, I will incentivize you with treats. You like Reese cups, right? Try one of my Reese cups. Chocolate lava cupcake. Go ahead. So yeah, we've got that all set up now. If she cleans maker pizza, she doesn't eat pizza. So we've got big giant spool of Polymaker Polymide PA6CF. She's a thick boy. I don't know what the empty spool weight on this thing is. Steven, do you happen to know how much you printed off of this by chance? But right now there is 2,502 grams on here. So I'm going to say there's probably well, then that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Yeah, it says there's 2,507 grams on here. Anyway, there's a lot of freaking carbon fiber nylon filament here. The old lady's going to be real thrilled when I tell her I'm putting a giant spool of filament in the oven for 10 hours. Yeah, that's a big roll. That's an expensive roll of filament. So, Thank you. Yes, small. I can tell. You'd be less bored if you were cleaning your room. Look at this. I give you a Reese cup and you just throw the wrapper on the counter. You repay me by making a mess in my garage. This is what we do. That's it. Go clean your room.
I've used.
You just gotta like put some Vaseline on them and keep them covered. You can try maybe some Neosporin at this point. I'm putting what's left of this 5 kilogram spool of black ABS back. We have run through nearly 10 kilograms of Polymaker black ABS over the last like 2 months. Really?
Look, the 2 eyes.
Uh-huh.
And then, see? Look on the line. It looks on the
Yeah. I just threw away my old microwave that was kind of shoddy.
Why are we talking about microwaves?
I said that drying it in the microwave is just as effective. I know. Because I don't want to put this in the microwave, really. I'm going to put it in the oven.
No, in the oven.
No, it's going to be turned down real low. Oh, yeah, because it's conductive.
Love you. I love you.
Love you too, Smalls. All right. That's put away. This we're going to put over here for right this second.
Ducks.
Okay.
Where's my
In the case. In there.
right here?
Yeah. Oh, that's for the whatchamacallit, that screen doesn't work. I burned out the screen on my TD1.
Hi, boys and girls. Excuse me. Got a really heavy chair.
So, Mike, Steven, I think I've recruited somebody to manage chat for us during the stream. Would everybody be okay if she managed chat during the NG build stream? I'd set her up with like an iPad somewhere and she could just read through chat while we go.
Can you?
You could even manage the filament giveaway, the giveaways during the
I
stream.
get to pick.
No, you don't get to pick. You get to spin the wheel and stuff.
Oh, okay. Can you set this one up because I want to show everybody my ducks.
Yeah.
Right, everybody. We're gonna look at my duck. That's on my crotch.
There.
Okay, guys. So here are my ducks. Ducky. Look at all my pet ducks.
You're too much.
Okay. So we have heat ducks. My father has all the orange ducks. So we got a cult of heat ducks.
Maybe later today we can move that black light out here, Smalls.
I gotta put that stuff on my. I gotta put stuff on my shelves that's above my bed. So these are my pink ducks. Dad, I found another orange duck. You want it? These are the ducks my dad. And then we got neon orange duckies. All those. And then we got yellow ducks. And then we got green.
Try to organize
duck.
these parts into bits.
We got green duck. And then we got dark green ducks, boys and girls.
The stream has gone really sideways at this point.
And then we got two special ducks. What are BBT ducks?
Big Tree Tech ducks.
What are those?
The yellow rubber duckies. that-
Oh, please, I will take those. But these are all my kid ducks. These are all my kids. Hello. We're looking at ducks.
Captain, how's it going, man? The stream is gone off the rails at this point.
Mommy tells me I'm not allowed to be in here because this is your job.
It's not my job.
She tells me that I'm not allowed to be in here because I'm a distraction.
You're fine.
But I'm 99% sure I'm the whole reason people.
The channel's called Projects in Dad's Garage. Not much of a dad without the kids. The original plan was for you guys to be doing most of this stuff with me.
Yeah. We should, you know what we should do, Dad? You know what we should do? We should print a little house for my ducks.
Okay. Got a new processor for the works shop. Stream PC. What'd you get? They are. They definitely are, Luke. Definitely are.
All right, guys, we're gonna do counting. Going back to first grade. If you have 2 ducks plus 3 ducks, how many ducks do you have? How many ducks do you have? If you have 2 ducks
Not enough ducks.
plus 3 ducks, how many ducks do you have?
Not enough ducks.
Okay. If you have 3 ducks and someone gives you 3 more ducks but takes away 1 duck, how many ducks do you have? You have 5. Yay! Five ducks. But I went to Five Below and I got all these ducks. I need more ducks because I only have around like 40 ducks right now. There was 50 in here, but I gave him like 5. So now
I have a bunch of ducks randomly placed around the garage now.
Yeah, he has a bunch of ducks. So I need to go back to Five Below and get the glittery ducks and the pastel ducks. And I think I'm gonna hot glue them some. Or super glue. I love super glue.
Hot glue might be a better idea.
Sand down the bottom. Do they stick better? But guys, I need ideas on what to do with my ducks. I can't have my ducks out in the open. What do you think I should do?
I don't know.
I could take one of your filament boxes ask Dad about glitter ducks. Hey, do you have any glitter ducks?
I don't. Those ducks got duck napped by another duck enthusiast. She's a little bit shorter. She zips a lot more.
There's a duck tote. Huh?
Duck tote on Colts.
What's that mean?
I have no idea. Let's go look it up.
But guys, what do you think I should do for my ducks? I think that
Steven, you are a moderator. You can just post a link.
but I was thinking I could take give me one of your filament boxes.
My filament boxes might be too big.
No, listen. I need to see the size of one. Hand me that. I have Dan Dapper Duck STLLO. Okay, boys and girls, can you pick up my duck that fell on the ground? So we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna make my duck a little lake. How does that sound?
Dapper Dan Duck.
Look, I can take all my ducks and they can have a lake. Do you think I
I think
should
you
do
might
that?
need to paint it blue or something.
Yeah, do you think?
You can do a little, what are those things called when you do them in school, like a diorama. You can do a duck diorama.
I want to give my teacher some ducks before she leaves. Ducks need magnets on bottom. There's no magnets on the bottom of this though.
All right, guys.
No!
What kind of projects can we do with the CR10? What can we convert that into?
Oh my gosh, is my tree done?
No, this is the one that messed up last night. The filament spool got stuck, so it stopped feeding filament.
But I think I would need to cut the box a little bit. Do you think so?
Maybe.
You know what I could get, Daddy? I could get like blue kinetic sand
You could.
and get brown kinetic sand, and I could put my ducks in here, and then it'd be like a duck box, and I could carry my duck box. Would that be good?
Is there such a thing as an NG Max?
You put the wing on there. A duck perch. Preach. Perch. Perch. Preach. What's that? Is it a duck box? Is it a duck box?
Do they have any pictures with ducks in it?
Wait, I know what I could do. We could search up on printables, little houses. You know what I want to do, Daddy? So you know that flower pot that we have outside the garage?
I'll have to check that out. I'd have to buy a lot of stuff to make that work, though. Seems like I would need quite the amount of extrusions to make that work.
You know the gray flower pot we have outside the house, outside the garage?
Yeah.
We could take PVC pipes and get like one of the hook, like the curved ones, the connectors. You stick them in the ground and you put like little decorations, and it's a frog hotel.
Huh. It's interesting.
There's a dog.
Alright.
Hey.
I need to see if that's connected via Wi-Fi.
Okay, boys and girls, I gotta put my duck away. We're gonna count how many ducks I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I might have to go in and change that Spoolman since
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
yeah, I need to change it to its Wi-Fi address.
29,
But it is connecting via Wi-Fi. So unplug this.
6, 37, 38, 39. I only have 39 ducks! But I think that'd be something fun to do, make a little frog hotel.
Yeah, where are we getting the frogs?
The nature.
Will they just show up on their own?
Yeah.
I've never seen any frogs around here, actually.
Well, like, it'd be frogs and toads.
I've never seen either of those around here.
I have.
Have you?
There's a bunch around where Gavin lives. Do we have PVC pipe?
I have one little bit of 3/4 inch.
How big
That's
is
not
that?
gonna. That's like this big.
Oh,
I don't think that's what you're looking for.
I need like this big. I need like this big.
Let's see what Brad put up here. BR10NG. I like it.
All right, I'm gonna ditch out again. Let me take off the microphone so I don't go in there with the microphone. You guys hear me talking to myself.
Yeah. Assuming things go well. In 2020 you need, I'm thinking it's mostly 2040 that you need.
I just did some ASMR.
Don't do that.
I can be an ASMR and stuff.
Bye. Alright, we'll do. 1, 2, bye. Alright. Spoolman thing is put up there. I think I'm going to have to change that though, because I did it for the wired address. Octoeverywhere. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. HC. How do I remove the old one? There we go. Alright, now I'm going. Spoolman filament management set up now. All right, and that's how you get Spoolman working on your Octoeverywhere. So that one Pi is currently running my Spoolman stuff and also running the tunnel to the Centauri carbon for Octoeverywhere. Yeah, I need to get, I've got 2 ESP32 cams that I need to get up and going. I would like to get camera put into all the printers that don't have one. Can you do Prusa in Octoeverywhere? Prusa. Mark 3. You need to set up Octoprint to use Octoeverywhere with this printer. Octoprint. They need to have Prusa Connect. Prusa. Yeah, they need to do Prusa Connect or something. Freaking gnat. Alright, anyway. Octoeverywhere, there is a free version. There's different supporter levels. But there is a free option as well. Last I knew, anyway. The free version does not allow you to put as many printers on it as I have on there. Seems like we've been going for a lot longer than we have. Watch is almost dead. Anyway, so I turned off the music. It's like just over 2 hours, I think. So with that all being done, guess we'd probably call it there. Like I said, if you haven't already joined the Discord, join the Discord. We're going to be doing a stream on there later on this week. The cool, fun thing about the streams on Discord is that if you so choose, you can voice chat. I can hear you. All that gets recorded, put up in video. So rather than a physical chat, it's actually me talking directly with you guys. If you're so inclined and you'd like to help support the channel, there's a few options to do so. The billing department tells me you can become a member on YouTube. You can join Patreon. You can become a member on the Discord, or you can just, simply next time you're putting in a Polymaker order, use my affiliate link in the description. Right now, a lot of the filaments on sale up to 45% off. The PPS glass-filled filament that I just got, 1/2 kilogram spool, normally $60, on sale, delivered, taxes and everything was like $33 before I used a bunch of Polycoins. But yeah, they've got a lot of filament on sale anywhere, all different discount ranges, all the way up to 45% off. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. Thank you, Brad, you got it. To all the members of the channel already, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. It goes a long way towards supporting. This gnat is driving me crazy. Links to all the sponsors in the description if you want to go check out some of their stuff. Right now, Pulsar 3D has a 5% discount code, PIDG. Get you 5% over at Pulsar 3D. We're going to be back later this week. We're going to print out the gantry for the Micron and the PPS glass filled. We're going to be doing this Nerf Blaster build. We might get to putting a bunch of stuff in Spoolman if I've got a day where I just got nothing else to do. Rather than a screw sorting stream, we're going to be doing a spool sorting stream. Yeah, Belial's an awesome guy. Again, go check out B-Dog's channel if you haven't gone over there and subscribed to his channel. Go over there, subscribe to his channel. Check him out. He's doing some content on the Venture XL. It's going to be doing some modifications to that, so it's always good to see new people doing what they do. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.